who do you think will take this, Rick?
TechTeam.gg.
Oh.
Well, I don't know, I'm not sure if I can actually judge Royal Lions on their previous performance, which was against SU on cash, like 16-1.
Mm-hmm.
And TechTeam.gg didn't play against a similar team. It was against Orcless, but they did win the match 16-12. But TechTeam.gg, spin familiar name to me. And yeah,
we casted Spin and Mulan on Fragomatic.
Yeah.
I think he was. I think he made playoffs on Fragomatic. I'm not sure what happened after that though, but it is looking like Mark the Park has to fend off 3 angry CTs with knives, which is not the easiest task. So that will be the CT side for Tag Team GG. Oh, let's see. I think Tag Team GG is actually gonna sort of play on. Oh, they're actually not gonna play on retake. They do put Tim over towards highway with that kit though. Not sure if that's what you want. I'd go towards a car with that kit, but that's just my own unprofessional opinion. Looks like the A push is actually on, and Tim will actually land a brilliant little one click there through that smoke. Headshot onto what was that? That was Revenant. Tim now trying to make his way over towards Fork, and surely he should just calm down, wait for his teammates to come in and play the retake as it should. Tim will pick up another kill there onto Hasking. Nice little headshot. Another headshot there from Tim. As the kid has no armor, but he's proving his worth there for the team. Kid is picked up by Caparzo. Diffuser's going to come in all the time in the world. And that is the first round going for Tag Team GG.
Yeah, very well played by Tim there. But nevertheless, Royal Lions, they got on that bomb side, so they got the bomb down, which is not too bad after all then.
No, indeed, it's not too bad, and surely Royal Lions is just going to go for a full eco, no force, so they can buy up the 3rd round. And it looks like it will actually be a B push at that. Ferment is going to need a lot of players with this SMG here. Oh, Nate. Oh, it doesn't actually deal as much damage as it could have. Looks like the B push is actually off because of that smoke. That early smoke is not something Royal Lions want to push through.
Indeed, and now the pace from Royal Lions definitely being slowed down, knowingly that Ferment is just going to be around that corner with the SMG to hand. That will shred through their tiny little skins and what do they have, you know? Whatever they have. Ferment will be there. As the T's to approach this side. So still waiting for the action to happen. They are all going to commit towards this B side. Ferment here with the SMG to hand. Can he do the damage that is required of him? No, he can't. Getting dropped instantly by Mark the Park. And now the bomb being planted on the B side. This is pretty much the objective being reached here by Royal Lions.
This is the best case scenario for Royal Lions indeed. They go on a full eco, they get the bomb down, making sure that they're buy. And the 3rd round is even more comfortable. I mean, if you get 2 plants, you can easily buy AKs with full equipment. I mean, even if they get slaughtered now, they had this bomb plant. Exactly what you said. They have their goal for this round. So, as I said, a very comfortable buy there for the Royal Lions. Hasking will have that AWP, including full utility. So let's see if he can put it to use. Let's actually jump on board with Hasking. Let's see where he's going. He's gonna peek mid fast. He's gonna opt not to as the smoke has gone out. Gonna try a little bit of wall banging, but it's not gonna connect with anything. Looks like a quite default setup here for the Royal Lions. 7up, does he realize that Caparzo already pushed into Toxic? I think he does, because 7up is holding the left angle, which means that he expects the player to push out from there, so 7up must have spotted him. As of right now, he's going to call it out to his teammate, surely, and he's going to get the help of Hasking to lock down this player. If they can kill Caparzo here, and it's going to be a good little pick for them to work on. He's also the only player actually holding B. Caparzo basically told his teammates that they can rotate off. He got this. What he doesn't know is that they know. He actually thinks 7 up, so 4-on-3 situation, make that basically a 4-on-2. 7 up is so low in HP, he only needs 1 bullet before he falls. And Bomb is gonna go down. 7 up falls to the spam of Tim there as he doesn't even make it across the towards the site. 4-on-2 right now. Severin and Hasking both boxed in at this B bomb side. Molotov's gonna go out. This is a very good Molotov though, and Severin will pick up 3! What a brilliant 3 frag here, and Hasking will pick up the last. Absolutely phenomenal round there from Severin, picking up a 3K to secure Royal Alliance their first round, in a round they should have never been allowed to take.
Wow. That was the worst retake I've ever seen. That molly, that failed so badly. I mean, that just gave them, gave Severin just the chance to get those frags in. But I don't want to discredit him, but that molly was just horrendous.
Wow, that was... If only the player from B main or Checkers had pushed in as well, that would have been such a different situation. Then you would have actually boxed them in between 3 players. Now it was just awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that was...
But
we
very
have to say...
impressive,
Yeah, exactly. Severin, wow. Very, very sick, innovative performance.
Tech Team.gg seem to be kind of gambling, and looks like they might just be gambling right here. Oh wow, Stefan just nearly caught one off guard, but his Revenant and Severin getting both a frag each. And now this stack is not gonna go anywhere to spin. Fermat do get a frag in, and maybe spoke a little bit too soon here, but Fermat will go down in the end. 2-2 back all square.
Yeah, it is. You know what the worst part is? Actually, that push eventually, because they got impatient. They were like, yeah, let's push. We don't see anyone. Because they dropped 2 players because of that, their stack just didn't work out. Maybe if they just stayed and played passive squeaky or played passive in the A side even, they could have actually won that round.
We will never know.
We will indeed never know. Look at this cheeky boost though in middle. Spinham is getting, well, it's not getting boosted up there. Why is he not getting boosted up there? Well, anyway. 2 players holding mid there from Tag Team GG. Spinham is looking towards the boost, whilst Ferment is making sure no one runs through that garage door. Actually, the vent is a very good position to be in. Spinham in a very pivotal position as the B call comes in. He can just rush out of those vents, supported by by flashes from his teammate there on B. And it will not happen. It will not go down that way, as it will be an A push. Stefan and Tim are gonna see a lot of action here. Smokes are gonna come out. Flashes are gonna come out as well. Tim is boosted up on that red box. Will pick up the first. Doesn't pick up the second. Mark is too quick there. Spinham replies with 1 on Revenant. Hasking will then again reply on Stefan. So 3-on-3 situation right now. Bomb yet to go down. And Spinham is already pushed in the back. He was boosted over by his teammate there in mid, so that allowed him a very, very quick retake. Mark will take down Caparzo though. This is looking better and better. Mark will pick up another kill there onto Ferment, and now it's all in the hands of Spinham. 2 players ridiculously low though, and Severin on 66 HP, so it is doable for Spinham, but then again, he only has 46 HP to work with him himself. And he gets taken out from Severin. Wow.
Indeed, Royal Alliance now acting well on their current situation. Dear me, TechTeam.gg, what a name. They can only afford to buy a couple of P250s and deals, and that's about it against the fully equipped Royal Alliance team. And they are going to head straight towards that B side, and again, TechTeam.gg just want to take that risk and go for that A stack. There's only one player out there. It is Ferment, but he's going to be smoked off. And that bomb, of course, will go down with pretty much no resistance so far.
No, and this is when you only have pistol, you have no utility. There's no way they're gonna retake this, unless Royal Lions peek out like stupidly. There's no way they're picking this up.
Well, maybe, you know, it's up to TechTeam.gg to kind of lock them into the bomb site and hope to get some guns from their opponents. But Mark the Bark also ready and waiting for them. Does get shut down though by Spin. So a little bit of tickling was done there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with Mark peeking out like that, picking the fight. Especially like if you look at Mark's economy and 7up, the same story actually. They're not that rich. But these rebuys are actually, you know, they suck. Because they actually keep them low.
It's not necessary.
No, exactly. It's not necessary. I mean, Hasking has a lot of money. He can drop an AK. But then again, he's your AWPer, so you want his economy to be high as well. It is, I'm not sure if I agree with the plays made. But then again, as I said, that 4-on-2, Royal Lions are having a good T side so far.
Yeah, we have yet to see Tech Team to find their defense right now, because Royal Lions indeed on a 4-round lead, on a 4-round streak, if I may say so. As they will go for a slow approach, looking for a potential peak. The bomb is making its way towards that B side, but yeah, they need to flush out something. Fermento on top of the jump, boosted up there by his teammate, shuts down Hasking from the toxic area, which is brilliant. Now losing AWP early on for Royal Lions is going to be a bit of a pickle to get any sort of peaks right now.
Yep. Well, still, if you do a good push, you can still easily take a side with 4 players, and it looks like that is exactly what's going to be happening. Ferment and his team at Spinham are going to be tested here on that B side. Parcel will take down Revenant. Xavron will take down Ferment, so now it's all in the hands of Spinham. Can he hold off these players long enough? Spinham will pick up at least one. Parcel will come in as well. Spinham through the smoke there in the end. Good little hold there from him, picking up 2 crucial frags. And that is the 3rd round on the ball for Tag Team GG, and that was the B side door shut in the faces of Royal Lions.
Yeah, and that really made I know kind of all of the difference having Hasking being dropped early on, losing that AWP, that range element, was pretty nice for Tech Team to just go on top of that boost. And Caparzo going for that B early peak, but he's not going to be meeting up with anyone as Royal Lions to approach that A side slowly but surely. And having just bought Tech9s, they will have a very strong buy in the next round, especially if they get that bomb down. That is probably just going to be their objective.
Yep. Tim moves over towards MBK. Has that silence then for Stefan, Tim, and Spinham. Combining, making this a flawless round here from Tag Team. And these are the rounds you really need as a CT, especially against those, against those eco rounds. You need to play them flawless rounds and not force yourself to rebuy, so you can actually build that economy as a CT.
Yeah, exactly like you said. You can't really afford to lose any sort of guns against Tech9s, because it's really a minimal investment for the T's as well.
Yeah, it's basically $500 and you get a running cannon.
Yeah, it's slightly ridiculous, but I mean that's what makes this game interesting.
I don't know if it's ridiculous. I mean,
in a way.
Yeah, it is in a way, but then again, it's not super powerful. Like long range, you still have a problem with a Tech-9. You're not gonna easily 2-click someone. It's just that short range. I agree with you. It is slightly overpowered, but it is on a full eco. It is so easy. Like as a CT, if you hit your shots, you don't have to worry about it. But when indeed you whiff one of your shots, you're done for. Stefan is going to throw out that molly towards A main. That is actually going to stop Royal Lions from running out towards A main. Xavron will actually pick up Ferment, who was already pushing in the back, and I like that from Xavier. Good awareness there. Stefan will actually take down 7UP. That is the bomb out in the open. Stefan, can he pick up the oncoming frag? Tim will take him down. After Stefan tagged him up heavily. Looks like the A push is still on, but this is just awkward right now because 7UP dropped that bomb there. They had no other choice to go out of A. Hasking, wow, what a shot there. Reprisal to spin him, and now it is all on Hasking. But that AWP is gonna stare at that smoke. If he waits a few seconds longer, he is actually gonna spot a player. That's the no-scope there onto Stefan. Cat like reflexes there. He opts to push out, but surely he should have just went back in A main. This was a round he was not gonna win, and could have saved his AWP.
Yeah, it is kind of trade-off that you make. I mean, there could be a player in your back, you don't know.
Nope.
So another Tech-9 round.
Yeah,
Or,
another
well,
Tech-9 round.
Pistol round for the Royal Alliance. And they should probably just work as a collective and storm one side. Hopefully catch someone with their pens down.
Yeah, the problem with the previous round was that first of all, they let their bomb carrier be point man, which is something I don't understand. You don't want your bomb up front, because then this happens. Your point man dies, he drops the bomb just outside. I mean, you're forced to go that side.
I couldn't agree more with you, because that seemed to be the real problem, and they got picked up one by one as well when they tried to pick up the bomb.
It looked like because of the Molotov, there was slight there was chaos. I think on TeamSpeak that whether they wanted to go in or not. 7UP thought they wanted to go in, so he ran through. Decided not to. Halfway through, got taken down. Bomb drop. That is basically what happened. So that is just lack of communication there on the Royal Alliance side. That's something that you don't want to see if you're playing in an ESL Benelux Championship. But then again, maybe I'm judging too harshly from one action. I mean, they already have 4 rounds on the T side, so it's not going that bad.
And looks like they are going to go towards that B side. Ferment and Spindo got to clean things up. Spin, in fact, with a 3rd frag of the round as he shuts down 7UP. So a 64 score round now. 2 rounds lead for Tech Team, but that could all change as Royal Alliance are going to be able to buy fully up their equipment and empty their bank accounts. So heavy invested in this round.
Yeah, they are.
A double up setup from TechTeam.gg. And Stefan, look how aggressive he's playing with this op. And a lot of the action is actually going on on this mid side. Spindo does find himself one, but immediately will get traded in. And now 3 players in mid. It is Caparzo to shut down Xavorin, so really well played by him. He needs to be careful though, because there is one player lurking around that toxic area. He does have support coming in the form of Ferment, so good team play happening now for Tech Team. They are going to be boosting each other up. Ferment, nearly catching one off guard. Should have been such an easy frag for him. And now Caparzo being flashed up. Gonna miss that shot. Wilt pull out the 5-7. Wilt shut him down. Mark will take out Caparzo. 2-on-3 with Asking being dropped by Ferment. All onto Mark. Let's pick it up with him as he finds himself on a 1-on-3. He's got himself the bomb, which is one thing. He's gonna play left, right, and center, which is another bad thing for him.
Indeed, as he's got 3 CTs to find. Or at least 2, so he can plant that bomb, but Stefan is going to make sure it works. He's going to take down Mark with that AWP shot. And that is the 7th round there for Tag Team. If they can win the next round, they're playing a very decent CT side.
Yeah, indeed. And now they just need to be careful not to get overwhelmed with those Tech 9s, because, you know, you have a double ult setup, but the ult should, you know, not get too many kills if you go one side. And this be assault is going to happen, but there was no flashbang. Caparzo easily going to take out one. Seeing that Overman has been dropped, and there goes Caparzo, so definitely using their numbers in their favor. Spin does find one on the flank, but Revenant quickly to reply onto Spin. So now it's a 2-on-3 after plant situation, as this bomb will surely go down on the B side. And Tim's going to throw out a molly, making sure no one's going to be behind that box. Stefan going to be there as well. So this is not going to be an easy retake here. But Stefan nevertheless does take out Hasking, but Revenant will be there with the op. As Stefan goes down, all onto Tim. Will get dropped as well by Revenant, and that's the danger of Tech 9 having a double up setup.
Yeah, it's basically when you know your opponent is on eco, or at least on pistol force, at least. There is no way you should play close angles like that on checkers with an AWP, because all it's gonna do is
the thing is, he had support though from an M4 silencer. I'm not sure what his name was, but he got killed immediately, and that left Caparzo like straight away exposed. But I get what you mean.
Yeah, but still, you shouldn't play aggressive on a round like that, because even though if you have support, if he drops, this happens. So I don't know. It is just not what you want to do, especially with an AWP. I can understand with 2 M4s, but yeah. Anyway, what's been done has been done. In the meantime, a man advantage for Tag Team GG as they picked up the first kill onto Mark the Park there, so he's down and out of the equation.
Yeah, and looks like Royal Alliance are just gonna commit towards that mid side, but the defense is ready. Spin up a man, dropping 2 of these players, then the bomb's gonna be dropped in the mid, and Spin will find himself another one. And Spin, I mean, he's definitely standing out from the tech team right now. He's sitting on 19 frags, and only 7 deaths. Getting a little bit over too confident as he was pushing around that garage area, which Hasking could find himself an easy frag in. But saying that, Hasking is going to be completely surrounded there. They want to take out that op out of his hands, but Hasking will find himself another frag, and could this still be possible as Hasking will find himself another one onto Stefan, going for the flick shot. Takes out his Tech 9, pulls up the amazing stuff here as he drops some man. Now 1-on-1, 8 HP though for Hasking. He's going to have to go for that bomb plant. And Caparzo just gave his position away. Hasking's going to go for that bomb, get that money in the bank. And he's got one more play to go, but only 8 health points. Caparzo just needs to pull out his pistol and perhaps try and rush him. Hasking though, still with full utility. As Hasking now on for a fantastic round. Sitting on 4 frags, could go for the ace here. As Caparzo going for a couple of shots. Hasking does it! That's just ridiculous.
Wow.
You must be face bombing right now for tech team.
Yeah. Especially like when Hasking is that low. He has 8 HP. I don't know why Caparzo did this awkward jiggle peeking thing. Why didn't he just run up and, you know, he was jiggle peeking. That was fine. And then when it really mattered, when he had to check a corner, he really had to check. He didn't. So I don't know what's up with that, but it looks like again an A stack for tag team. They like to do that on those ecos. Surely your Royal Lions are not going to fall for that one again. As and this Revenant, who is actually already in towards mid. 3 players coming from A, pushing the A main though. It is Tim and Stefan. And Caparzo is AFK. No, he's actually, is he? No, yeah, he's back now. Over towards Squeaky. He looked like he was AFK. I mean,
he had to recuperate himself from that previous thing.
Yes.
Get himself together. But yeah, it does look now that tech team is going to have to go for that retake. Can they do it? Because Hasking is still up. Hasking torches Caparzo to make it even worse, you know, adding injury to insult. And so now Savron will find himself the AK shot onto Tim. Stefan will get annihilated by Hasking. 7-7. Even Stevens.
Even Stevens indeed, and still, it is not the best buy for tag team. Not a lot of utility, only Tim with a Molotov, so they decide to go full on towards one of the sites They can't molly them off that effectively. Caparzo will pick up Hasking though. Not sure why Hasking will decide to face that. But okay, he does and he pays for it. So the man advantage now for tag team GG. 5-on-4 situation and the bomb is towards the back of a main there. Of course, Royal Lions having to process the fact that they have a fallen teammate. Not sure where to push as of yet. It looks like it will actually be an A push with 2 players already posting up towards A main. One smoke is gonna come out at least from Revenant. And Xaverin's gonna set up for a smoke as well. So slide execute here, coming out of Royal Lions. Flash coming over as well. That one Molotov being put to good use. Mark will get taken down from Tim there, who is over at MBK. Revenant with 2 quick revenge frags there. Stefan and Tim down and out of the equation. Revenant down with 6 HP though. Xaverin on 38. Surely this retake is going to be for tag team. Look at the HP on the Royal Lions side. Xaverin will actually pick up a kill onto Ferment. Isn't even a headshot, so I'm not sure why he would lose that duel, but Caparzo and Spinham now with it all to do. Spinham making his way up onto the red box, will pick up the killer onto the player on the side. It's now a 2-on-1. It's now all in the hands of 7up, and Spinham will take him down. Even with the man advantage, Royal Lions lose the round.
Yeah, I mean, close stuff right now. And I'm sure techteam.gg are probably still kicking themselves after losing a 1 versus 5 or a 5 versus 1.
Yep. There's look at Spinham, by the way. Look at the score.
Yeah.
22 for 9.
I was just praising him, just before that 1 versus 5 actually happened. I was like Spin is actually really playing well, but then that happened.
Yeah.
It's kind of left me in silence. But yeah.
So
I'm not sure how this match is gonna work out. I mean,
7 rounds on D is good. It is very good.
I don't really see a favorite here in either of the sides because they seem to be stacking up quite well against each other.
Yeah, they do. And it is going to be a very close match. At least one of the closest matches. Well, I can't say that, of course. We just had a draw. So if I say this is one of the closest matches, that means this will have to be a draw once again. I'm not signing up for that. Looks like it will actually be Royal Lions who will play full retake there with Hasking was over towards the car. Will get taken out instantly there from Spinham, but Revenant will reply onto Ferment. That Molotov is not doing that much. Caparzo will take down Xaverin as well, so that is now a 4-on-3 situation. 2 players pushing in a main. Spinham with a jumping lock shot there. Takes down Revenant. Now he's only got, I believe that is 7up to find. Mark the Park will take down Spinham as he tries to make his way out of a main. Good little team communication there from the Royal Lions. Mark will take down Stefan. Now it's a 1v1, 7up versus Tim. Will 7up land the headshot? No, he won't. Tim will land the headshot, giving them the 9th round and winning them the pistol.
You can see how desperate 7up was to just get that headshot in. Just hopping over. And yeah, no, like you said, 9-7. It should be another round for techteam.gg, and well, Spinnin is definitely showing he's on a different level here in this matchup currently. Oh, Caparzo. Really? He's sitting in spawn, spawning 1 player. And this B stack here from Royal Lions. But tech team haven't really noticed it yet.
No, but yeah, Caparzo only spotted 1. So
Yeah.
like this is actually a spot many players opt to do now. Like if you want to spot anyone pushing from B, this is basically just your anti-eco setup. And this is one of the safest spots to do this from. Unless you're facing a deagle, you can still get one shot to the head, but the range is like it's so far. You almost can't one tap someone. Tim will actually mop up 7-Up, who was posted up there. Actually, in the exact same spot that Caparzo was in the one of the rounds before that. Actually, also in the anti-eco, I think. And so right now, Revenant is in the fence, doesn't land the shot there onto Ferment. That's a little bit of a whiff, causing Tag Team to pick up the 10th.
Yeah, not losing a single man there. Just those headshots coming in straight away. That's what you want to see in these kind of rounds. And yeah, probably another round coming in. As those USPS are not going to be doing much against a fully armored Tag Team.gg. They're going to be taking it slowly as the mid push is coming in. Ferment's going to spot all these feeds. Just crawling up to him. We'll get the double. Tim as well. Easy peasy. 7-Up, that's all that remains as Tim will claim himself that trick. With a nice accuracy of 50%.
Yep, indeedy. Right now, like, look at this. Royal Lions coming out with the buy, but it's not, like, utility-wise, it's just not that good. You only have 7-Up with a full loadout and a kit, but you basically have no kits on the remaining teammates and only a handful of smokes and flashbangs. So, Asking does have that AWP, so that is that. Asking will actually play. Ooh, look at this. He's going to get rushed. He's going to get bum rushed. And he will fall to Caparzo. Caparzo picking up a double frag as well. Then this is the A side. There's for the taking.
I mean, like you said, they don't have a utility, and what are they gonna do when this bomb is down? Well, the T's don't have any utility anymore. They threw it all away, but you get the point, right?
Yeah. Well,
but Mark does find himself 7-Up just comes jumping around. 7-Up really likes to jump around as he picks himself up 2 kills and coming in with the defuse as well. So 11-8. They're gonna be recovering the op as well for Hasking. So 11-8, but it's not too bad. I mean, TechTeam.gg didn't really lose too much. They still had SMGs, Galils as well.
Yep. Yeah, I actually like the call from Tag Team DG to go for a fast round there, because you know your opponent doesn't have that much utility. And it looked to be paying off, but then they lost the retake, and yeah. Of course, we've seen a lot of awkward retakes so far in this game. Most memorable moment being the 2v4 being lost. I just have to point that out again. That was just... right now, just a standard setup. Caparzo again in that that watchtower spot, I like to call it, with AWP this time. So whoever peeks that corner is likely to be very dead.
Yeah, and such a stalemate at the moment. Both players are, both teams are taking it one slowly. No one wants to make the crucial mistake here by overextending. Fermento gonna lead the way towards the A main side and potentially seeing where this is gonna go to. But the bomb is making its way towards B. At one point they're gonna have to go for it because we are at the 40-second mark. Lots of smokes and grenades being popped out. Spin will approach the side, but they're still waiting on all the rotations to happen as this bomb is still over the B main side. Let's pick it up over there as Tim is gonna make his way towards the B side with a bomb to hand. He's being flashed up horrendously. Somehow Stefan does shut down 7-Up. And now Tech Team got themselves firm control of the B bomb side, and Tim's gonna plant this bomb for the B main, which is gonna be great for Tech Team. Now they're in a perfect position to stop any sort of retake attempts.
Yeah, this actually, like, the fake was almost sold, but as of right now the retake is on. Xavering and Hasking combined. Caparzo will reply with 1, but now it's a 2-on-2. Caparzo and Ferment having to hold off these last CT players. Xavering does not have a kit, so if Ferment can stall this long enough, and he will! Ferment will pick up that 1v2, getting them the 12th round. He only needed to stall, but he does something better and he picks up both kills.
Indeed, very well played, and I mean, that's all you could ask for Ferment, and he delivered. So now it is again Royal Lions, just with not enough money to do anything. They're going to be on those USPS, and that's going to be a clean sweep, most likely for Tech Team. A spin already has dropped 7-up. Still though, Xavarin just behind those sandbags could potentially do something here, but Molly's going to flush him out. Should be taken out any second now. There we go. Ferment's going to shut him down. Stefan, meanwhile, has taken out one player as well. So Mark and Husking, that's all that's left. And probably not for very long. Husking's going to go down to Stefan, and yeah, let's talk about the next round here.
Yeah, we will. It is. Well, looks like it will be a bye for Royal Lions. At least I think it's going to be a bye. Xavron will most likely be on the FAMAS. Others will be on the M4s without head armor. As Xavron is actually opting to go for the Swag 7, also known as the Mac 7, also known as the Shotgun, also known as JW's Bank of Fnatic. Anyway, Stefan will pick up that first kill there onto Hosking, so that is him down and out of the equation. Right now, Mark the Park replies though. He's trying to even it up once again. He's picking up that op shot onto Ferment. 4-on-4. Push is on towards the A side. Revenant will pick up one. Spin him. Will actually take down his teammate as well. So that is now a 2-on-3 situation. Make that a 1-on-3 situation. That is now all in the hands of Caparzo. Caparzo is over towards mid. Will pick up that headshot onto Mark the Park after a little bit of an uncontrolled spray. Caparzo spots the player towards Z. Not going to connect with the AWP shot though. Xavarin only has that Swag 10 to work with. Swag 7 I should say to work with. So he's not going to go to reface that anytime soon. It is Caparzo now. Still with a Molotov and a P250. Needs to get that bomb break.
Yeah, and looks like the CTs are gonna have a sort of crossfire setup, just waiting for Caparzo to come around. As Caparzo just looking around their left corner, he just spot a glimpse of one. There's the headshot onto Xavarin, and now 1-on-1. 25 seconds left on the clock, and 7-up. Sitting on top of the balcony, will Caparzo check it? He's just gonna go on top of there. It's gonna be down to pure timing. 7-up is gonna check. Caparzo was gonna check it, but 7-up comes on top. 13-9 it is then. And that was still a very close call.
Yeah, it was. It was at least decent damage there for Caparzo, as he forces a lot of rebuys with money they just do not have. Look at the guns on the side of Royal Lions. There's a UMP in there. It's actually 2 FAMAS as a UMP, no AWP. Hosking has a Zeus though.
It's all in the details, Dins. It's all in the details.
Exactly, it's all in the details. But I have to say, like, Caparzo picking up so many frags there in the end, that's actually a good thing, especially when you're playing T side. You force so many rebuys, you keep their economy low. It's only going to benefit you.
Exactly. I mean, Caparzo really did a lot of damage in that round. But now, yeah. I mean, 2 ops though. I have my doubts about that, if that's actually going to work out for them. But it looks like they are going to be opting to take this mid control and perhaps go through this fence and head towards that B side where 2 of those CTs are going to be lurking around there. And it's actually just being given to them. Tim and Spin combined will decimate the B defenders. And this should be easy from now on. But saying that though, Mark does come in with a frag, and Stefan will get traded in by Ferment. So 2-on-4. This should definitely be in the favor of Tag Team. As now Revenant Hosking gonna have to go for the retake. Hosking will get dropped as he did find a frag in. But now on to Revenant. 1-on-3. He's committed to this one, but Tim will find himself the frag. And that's going to confirm a very good round there from Tim. Get himself a hat-trick.
Yeah, and that is exactly the effect you see of having low economy as CTs, having to buy those FAMAS. If, I believe that was, I think that was Xavarin. If he had an M4, he would have picked up 2 kills there, without a doubt. But because he had the FAMAS, it just doesn't deal as much damage. So it's just not going as well then. Look at this. Caparzo, Tim, and Stefan are just plowing through the defense of Royal Lions. Or should I say the lack of defense. 7 up. Will get a kill of his own though, and Spinham will pick up that remaining frag onto Hosking. 15-9, 6 match points here for Tag Team GG, and that, well, looking very good there for Tag Team.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, CT's, I mean, all they can do is just buy and, you know, maybe hope for the best and potentially get a draw in, but I don't see that happening, especially with a 6-round lead, like you said, indeed. And let's see what Stefan is up to. He's on top of that jump. He might be able to pick up 1 kill, but so far, nothing found yet. Mark, though, comes around with a 5-7, shuts him down. So that's a good start there. Royal Lions need this, but Spin finds himself 2 headshots in reply. Barza will get dropped 3-on-3 as the bomb is making its way towards A. Pretty slow still, though. The smoke, though, is still up as Tim will find himself a headshot onto Mark as the bomb has been planted. And it's all on to Xavorin and 7-up. The Deagles to hand. Xavorin, beautiful headshot onto Faman. Drops another one, but it's not going to be enough. As Spin will get himself the winner, 16-9 then.
Spinham is actually solving that in a quite convincing manner, in stylish fashion there, by picking up the last kill through smoke.